Hello friends, here in this video we will see what is meant by vapor pressure and cavitation. Vapor pressure and cavitation. First I'll start with vapor pressure. For vapor pressure, I can explain it with the help of a diagram. Suppose we have a vessel which is closed. Inside that vessel, we have water. Now, here I am considering water is at atmospheric pressure. Then we are heating this water inside a closed container by supplying heat externally. When we are adding heat, this water it will evaporate, and since it is at atmospheric pressure, the temperature required for evaporation that would be 100 degrees Celsius. Now when the temperature reaches 100, at that time water molecules will be converted into vapor, and this vapor will exert a pressure on this liquid water, and hence this pressure would be called as vapor pressure. So here I can define that vapor pressure is the pressure exerted by the vapor on a liquid. So here we have defined vapor pressure, that vapor pressure is the pressure exerted by the vapor on a liquid. Now this vapor pressure it can change. Vapor pressure for atmospheric condition, we know that water will boil at 100 degrees Celsius, but if we go on decreasing the pressure, then water will boil at a temperature less than 100. So this vapor pressure value can change. So this concept of vapor pressure, it takes place even when the water is flowing and it is subjected to difference in temperature. Now let us see what is meant by cavitation. See, cavitation, it means that if we have a pipeline and when the water is flowing through that pipeline, when the water flows through the pipeline, then suppose we have a low pressure region at this location. Suppose we have low pressure, then because of the low pressure here, the water would be converted into vapor. That is, here we would be having air bubbles at low pressure region. Some air bubbles would be formed. Now these air bubbles which are formed in the low pressure region, when it goes to high pressure region, here I am denoting this as the high pressure region. So from low pressure to high pressure, when it moves, these bubbles, they would be collapsing. They would be collapsing at this location, and when the bubble they collapse, there is tremendous rise of pressure. So because of that, the walls of the pipe, they get pitted. There would be, we can say that, pitting action on the pipeline. So cavitation, it is a phenomena when liquid passes from low pressure region to high pressure region. So cavitation, it is a phenomena when the liquid passes from low pressure region to high pressure region. There is collapsing of the bubbles, and because of this collapsing, there is pitting action or we can say there would be small holes produced on the walls. So cavitation needs to be avoided. It means there should not be a region where air bubbles are formed. In simple terms, when the water is flowing in the pipeline, we try to avoid air bubble formation, because that air bubbles, when they collapse suddenly, there is tremendous rise in pressure, and because of that the walls of the pipeline will get pitted, or it looks like it is corroded. There is corrosion taking place. So this was the cavitation phenomena. Hence in this video we have seen what was meant by vapor pressure with a diagram, what is cavitation with the help of a diagram. I hope everything is clear.